It's Steve from Machete Squad. I know it's you, motherfucker.
Beat up, bum, bum. Running through the night we come. Beat up, bum, bum. Follow if you want me one.
You can find me on a skylight. Stomp my feet and I go bye-bye. Floating through the elevator of my mind's eye. I'm fine. Feeling dizzy like a rascal, baby, I'm grime. And if you wanna square up, then I am Einstein. Taking gravity bongs back at high times. Find me on a weeknight, middle of a street fight. Smoking on a peace pipe, trying to get my teeth fixed, right? I'm the make it the ace, breaking records of pace. And I need another win like the devil needs a fireplace. Smoking in the back room, sitting in the black tomb. Screaming in the quiet place, hoping they'll come back soon. Fuck it, man, I'm tired, mate. It's really pretty pointless when you're sitting at a higher rate. Looking for a hideaway, smoke some and hibernate. I am great. Beat on, bum, bum. Running through the night we come. Beat on, bum, bum. Follow if you want be one. Want be one. Beat on, bum, bum. Running through the night we come. Beat on, follow if you want be Sex and violence. 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 Sex and violence, 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 sex and violence.
What's up, guys? Good morning. How are we doing this morning? We're back here with more Cyraxx nonsense. Cyraxx came on Facebook early this morning to whine about all the trolls and tell everyone how he's on God mode and he can't be stopped and he's just the most successful, amazing streamer in the world, guys. And he called someone out, someone who doesn't matter, because he keeps trying to get attention from this idiot. But anyways, we have a video of it to watch. So as always, guys, let me put up the Cyraxx and let me put up the fly. And as always, guys, let's check out more Cyraxx ranting.
What's up, y'all? So, I know that it's like super early in the morning, and half y'all motherfuckers are probably still asleep, but quite frankly, I don't give a fuck. Because I'm here to speak on some shit.
Yeah, he's always got something to say that might piss people off, and he doesn't care, and it doesn't matter that it's like, 3 a.m. and it's the only time he can rant because Sally's asleep. He's got to do it. It's very important, guys. It always is very important.
And quite frankly, I don't care who I piss off, who I don't. I just don't give a fuck no more. Like I mentioned yesterday, I do not give a fuck. And yes, I'm going to be calling some people out that deserve it. Starting with Steve from Machete Squad. Bruh, you really think you're something?
No, I don't think I'm something. I know I'm something. I'm better than you, Cyraxx. But, I don't do anything to you. I just sit here talking shit about the ridiculous shit you say. And going after me just proves that you can't even... It's not about trolling. It's not about people screwing with you in real life. It's not about protecting your family. You're so much of a little baby that you can't even handle the fact that someone sits here and has an opinion you don't like and doesn't do anything to you. Just more proof. Just more proof.
But you ain't. I mean, you're just doing the same shit as every other troll, dude. Running your damn mouth like a bitch. Talking all this fucking mess.
Yeah, exactly. That's all I do, is sit here and talk. And you can't handle it, because you're a little baby.
Just regurgitating the same bullshit as every other fucking goddamn creator. I mean, it's really all you're doing is just regurgitating the same bullshit.
Oh really? I was a little bit drunk last night. I forget what I said. Maybe I hit a nerve with him.
And what I find funny is that y'all trolls really think you're doing something that you ain't doing.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Like, y'all think that you're getting me mad and then
5 from Trunks. He called you a bitch. Well, this is not the first time. He's actually called me a bitch to my, well, not to my face, but over the phone. It's not the first time, but it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna be homeless, which, one, I'm not gonna be homeless, that's a fact. 2, y'all ain't.
You are going to be homeless. That is a fact. That is a fact. When people stop taking care of you, you're going to be homeless because you can't take care of yourself. That is an absolute fact, Cyraxx.
Doing jack fuck all. I mean, the thing that I find funny about you trolls that I laugh at you guys for is this.
Oh, sorry, we have a 20 from Hillbilly Wizard. Shout out to Steve getting a shout out from the Attic Rockstar. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate that. It's not the shout out I wanted, though.
What?
I mean, to be honest, I almost just cut this out just to screw with him. Just cut it out, him calling me out. But he goes on a long tangent later, and I thought it would be just a jerk move to cut it out later. So, but left it in.
Hey, I seriously laugh at you guys because half y'all motherfuckers sit there and say, oh, good job. But half y'all motherfuckers ain't got a job yourselves. Like, it don't make no damn sense, dude. Man, why y'all out here saying, oh, Chance, get a job before you're homeless? Fuck you, I'm doing my job, motherfucker.
No, you're not doing your job. It's not a job, Cyraxx. It's not a job any more than Sally telling you you're the man of the house is a job. It's a ridiculous thing that you decided that you are to give yourself some legitimacy. You don't make any money from it. It's not helping you in any way. It's just something you want to do, so you call it a job to try to pretend that it's something like that is beneficial to your life, is important to the world, is anything but a fucking delusion from an idiot who can't get off YouTube. It's not a job.
It's called calling you pussy ass motherfucking trolls the fuck out. That's my job.
And also, if that's a job, then all the trolls also have a job. Then everyone has a job doing YouTube. If you have a job doing YouTube, then everyone else has a job doing YouTube. You can't say we're all jobless.
It's called my job is to make content.
Oh, sorry, we have a super chats. 5 from Lance. Beers and bait. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. 5 from Crash Cootercoot. Do you talk to CVG anymore? I've been listening to his old Cyraxx calls. Very funny. No, I haven't talked to him in a while. He's still around. He's just not doing the Cyraxx thing. He's got a very important job. The jobs that we don't have. CVG is not doing that. 2 from your psycho ex-girlfriend. Speed gets paid to talk shit, though. Big difference. Yeah, I do. I get the big bucks to talk shit about Cyraxx.
And if I get to call you motherfuckers out in the process, then guess what? I'm doing my job. If I can make y'all look like the idiots that you...
CVG is actually now the head of the FBI, and he's the one making sure that the FBI does not help Cyraxx. If you didn't know, keep that on the down low. CVG got promoted to the head of the FBI, and he's in charge of making sure the FBI never helps Cyraxx. So, keep that hush-hush from Cyraxx. We don't want to let him know.
More than that's just the icing on the cake. Because half y'all motherfucking trolls are dumbasses and idiots. And while we're on the subject, because I know a lot of you dumb fuckboys are probably going to be like, oh, well, you're a Am I really?
Yes. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You've proven yourself to be one time and time again, over and over. You can't help yourself. You are an unabashed one. Yes, Cyraxx, you are.
How do we know you motherfuckers ain't p***s? How do we know that?
Great comeback. Great comeback. That's just pure logic from Cyraxx. We're going to do this by process of elimination. We got to make sure that everybody in the world is not one before they're allowed to call him that, despite all the evidence showing that he is, and zero evidence proving anybody else. Yeah, we got to do this by process of elimination in Cyraxx land.
Because it's kind of odd how Natural Mafia is willing to throw her.
Oh, sorry, we have a 5 from Sean. Oh, damn it, Sean McClure. I got about 5 minutes into this little Goblins video, and I realized I'm gonna need some Steve commentary to be able to get through it. Yeah, we all need Steve to get through this horrible shit, guys.
Fucking 15-year-old daughter, well, probably 18-year-old daughter now. And it's kind of funny how she's willing to throw photos of her daughter when she was 15 at people to try to illegally entrap them.
And what is so bad about her sending pictures of her daughter to people, Cyraxx? Usually people are allowed to send pictures of their 15-year-old daughter to friends online, to show them off, to be proud of their child, to say, look at my child growing up and going through high school. It's only a problem sending it to you, Cyraxx, because of what you are, and you're trying to say you're not that, while saying it's also a problem to send you that material. It's a very interesting theory you're putting up there.
That right there spells entirely. It really does. Like, she's a fucking.
I do too, guys. I do too. I don't know why YouTube is ruining my channel, like screwing with me, putting on all these experimental features, taking off like the custom names, putting that stupid crown trophy on who's the best. It's so stupid, and I don't know how to turn it off. And I asked them and they told me I couldn't turn it off. So now we're just stuck with it. Steve's channel is the stomping ground for ruining his life. 5 from William. I'm starting to think Cyraxx has an extra finger joint, and that's why he cuts the fingers, because they are built for human children and not adult goblins. That could be very true.
Be wrong. Any adult who's willing to do that shit with their kid is a fucking. And you know, this ain't the first time y'all motherfuckers have done shit like this. Y'all have done this shit to other people too.
Yeah, here's the thing. I turned it off for me, but it turns out it just turns off like your own participation in it. My channel still has it, and I can't turn it off on my channel. And I can't change the name thing. I got on YouTube chat support. I was really annoyed. I was like, hey guys, I don't even recognize half my chat members. All their names are changed, and they're like, well, it's a new feature. You can't turn it off. And I was like, all right, well, thank you for that. You know, it's so, I hate it.
And there are several people speaking out about it on social media. There are several people speaking out about it. And honestly, I feel like it needs to be spoken out on a lot more. Y'all use the term so fucking loosely to fuck with people.
You know, it is funny how Cyraxx is just spiraling the same stupid bullshit over and over. It's more interesting to talk about how YouTube is screwing my live chat than listen to what he's talking about. This is how boring and repetitive Cyraxx is. We're not even here to watch. He's the background while people talk to each other and Steve makes jokes. This is what it is. This is what he is.
Because y'all just want to get a laugh.
Oh, sorry, we got 2 from Age Art. Probably saw all the money you made yesterday and cried. Yeah, he probably did. He's a big crybaby when people make money and it's not him.
You know, y'all ain't cute. Y'all ain't funny. Y'all are dumb as fuck. I mean, I would think that with y'all being, half y'all motherfuckers being grown adults, you know, I would figure that half y'all motherfuckers being adults, that you would have some sort of common sense. But half y'all motherfuckers ain't even got no goddamn common sense.
Yeah, we don't have common sense. Coming from Cyraxx, who under the threat of APS coming and taking him away from his family, thought it was a good idea to make videos saying horrible things to his family members and continuing to do the same stupid shit he was doing that caused him to be in hot water. But we don't have common sense. We're all the idiots who lack common sense because we don't know enough to let Cyraxx be a delusional little monster on the internet.
Y'all sit here on the internet and act like y'all are teenagers.
Yeah, coming from Cyraxx, the man who dresses like a teenager, listens to teenager music. We have 2 from Wild Weaver Gaming. Chance you are a PDF file. It's the only constant. That is true. That is true, guys. The man embodies being a 14-year-old edgelord, and he actually sits here telling people, you're all teenagers. Yeah, get over yourself, Cyraxx.
But you ain't. Half y'all dumbasses are grown-ass adults with jobs and families and lives. So my question to you is this. Why sit on the internet and waste it?
Wait. So now we're all like adults with jobs and lives and families. When 2 seconds ago, we didn't have jobs and we were all wasting our lives. It's amazing. It's amazing how in the same video, I mean, this is like, we're 5 minutes into this video. Within 5 minutes, he goes from you're all jobless to you're all wasting your time. Don't you have jobs to focus on? Ridiculous.
And Katie, why do I need to show receipts? Do your research. I don't need to show shit.
9 years in high school and then got kicked out. So 9 years and no degree. But we're all stupid, guys.
All y'all gotta do is sit back and do your motherfucking research. That's all you gotta do.
I mean, think about that honestly. By the time he was in his year 9, and he was still in freshman like English classes, trying desperately to even get like any classes passed. People who had started high school with him were earning their bachelor's degree, and he was trying to pass freshman English. I mean, what a life. 2 from William Forte. Every dollar you give Steve is a dollar Cyraxx won't get. That is a very true fact, guys.
But wait, doing research is too hard for you, ain't it? I forgot. Doing research is too fucking hard for y'all. Y'all would rather somebody show the receipts themselves instead of y'all doing your own research like I did.
Yeah, you couldn't.
How do you think I found out the truth? Why do you think I'm so untouchable when it comes to me telling the goddamn truth?
He's so untouchable. That's why he has to make videos all the time, whining, begging people to listen to him, listen to his lies. But he's untouchable because he's got the truth and the facts, and no one can screw with him. That's why his life is not dedicated to whining consistently.
Why do you think the troll community hates me?
Yeah.
Because I tell the facts. I expose the troll community.
Yeah. We got 5 from that's Noel, right? God, I hate how they screw with my chat. It's so sad when someone as depraved as Chris Chan managed to get a high school diploma and a college diploma. Chris Chan graduated high school in 4 years and got a college degree. Cyraxx spent 9 years and failed out. He's doing worse than Chris Chan. 5 from Ghostbuster Fan. He got kicked out twice. Oh, sorry. Yeah, he got kicked out twice. Number 1, Billy, and number 2, lying about the broken arm. Yes, that is true. The first time he got kicked out of high school was for the problem with Billy, and the second time was when he broke his arm jumping off the thing and then tried to blame children because he's an idiot.
And I make sure they're held accountable.
Yeah, you make sure people are held accountable.
I mean, it's funny, y'all trolls sit there and say that I'm but yet I've had FBI agents over here. I've had detectives over here. I've had local law enforcement officers. I've had peace officers over here. And they've all said the exact same damn thing.
And yet there's absolutely no evidence of this. There's evidence of every other time you've talked to the police. And this time, the one time it would exonerate you and prove that you're a good guy and that the police totally told you that you're not a bad person. Then there's no evidence of it. There's absolutely no evidence. It's almost like it's just a Cyraxx lie.
Then I'm not a fucking
2 from William Forte. Unless Steve lets Cyraxx indulge his costume fetish. Yeah, well, this I'm not buying him more costumes. Don't worry. Well, maybe we'll see.
So if all those people are saying that I'm not one,
yeah, probably.
After showing them every screenshot and every video, you know, just because the body cam footage ain't out there don't mean it didn't happen.
Yes, it does, Cyraxx. When every body cam footage of the police talking to you is out there, and there's this one that magically exonerates you and proves that you're the good guy, is just somehow magically gone. It means that it doesn't exist. It means it was a lie by Cyraxx. It's not a difficult thing. It's not, oh, we're just being overly critical because we don't want to believe it. It's because it's a lie by Cyraxx. Because this is what you do, is you lie, and then you create a lie to justify your lie, and then you create a lie to make it so no one can even look into your lie. Because all you do is lie.
So,
yeah.
If all these detectives and all these officers and all these FBI agents are all saying the same thing after looking and reviewing the evidence and investigating me and looking into me, and they're all saying the same goddamn thing, maybe y'all motherfuckers need to just, I don't know.
Okay, like, so the only reason why he would just jump up to wipe something off the screen that quickly is because there was a bug on the screen. There's no chance, or a bug near his food or his computer, whatever, wherever it was. It's the only reason why you would jump up in the middle of talking and like smack something away, is because there was another vermin walking around his setup, and he gets mad when we point this out. But he does it. This is him.
Looking into me, and they're all saying the same goddamn thing.
See, you can see he saw it, and then he jumps up to move. He doesn't even think about the fact that we all just saw what he did. And we're gonna know. We know. He'll say, "Oh no, it wasn't a bug. It was something else. It was my screensaver came on, and I want to take it off, or some ridiculous bullshit." Well, we all know there was a bug.
Maybe y'all motherfuckers need to just, I don't know, fuck off and get a life. And accept the fact that I beat you guys at your own damn game. Cause see, that's the problem with y'all trolls. Y'all taught me how to play the game.
That's a good point.
But the problem is, I play your own game better than you do.
Okay, like, have I talked about this on stream? Have I said it before, how this is all a game and he doesn't know how to play and the rules are beyond him? Or maybe he watched one of my other streams that were not about him. I don't know why he would, where I said that. But there's no way that he realized through his own logic that this is a game, and it's a game he can't win. It's a game he can never win. It's a game that's stacked up to make him lose because he's a horrible person, and horrible people don't win this game. But it's absolutely a game, and he shouldn't know that it's a game, but someone told him it's a game, and I hope he didn't learn it from me.
Wait, it's funny to me. Y'all think this is a game, but yet I play the game.
Oh, we have a 5 from William. Even if he shows everything to the cops the trolls have done, he expects us to believe that he showed the chat logs that we know he has, or the pics he's sent. Yeah, no, he hasn't shown the cops. Well, that didn't happen, and even if it didn't happen, he wouldn't show them the truth. Yes, obviously, he's a little liar.
1,000,000 times better than all y'all put together do. So I don't see why y'all continue to try to go against somebody that's 10 times smarter than what y'all motherfucking trolls are. See, y'all trolls' problems is this.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a game and he can't win. And maybe, well, no, there's no maybe. I was about to say, like, maybe he'll realize that he can't win and he'll stop trying to play if he realizes it's a game. But no, No, his hold on. His revelation that it's all a game will only make him think that there's now a chance he could win. Now that it's a game, he might have a chance to win. That's all. That's the only thing that it would change. It's not like he would go, oh, it's a game. Well, I'm going to stop playing because this is stupid. No. His revelation that it's a game will only make him think that now he has a chance to win.
Y'all think that I don't pay attention to patterns. Y'all think that I don't pay attention to what's going on around me at all times, but I do.
Yeah, as you do the same stupid thing over and over. Even if that were true and you've paid attention to everything, it only makes you look stupider because you saw the patterns and you recognize it all and you still make the same dumb mistakes every fucking day of your life. It only makes you look stupider, Cyraxx.
Why do you think I pick up on patterns of what y'all are going to do before you do it?
Yeah.
Because I see the patterns. Think of me as the person from if y'all have ever seen Final Destination Bloodlines, the new one, or any of the Final Destinations, y'all understand this.
I hate when he does this. Yeah, he can't even just like make a point. He has to use like a pop culture reference. I don't know if it's because he can't form a thought on his own and just describe something, or he thinks it's gonna make him seem cool to like reference a movie or some shit. But no one cares about Final Destination. Just say what you're trying to say. Why do you have to make it like, oh, if you know this character from this movie or this game or this anime, you'll know what I'm talking about? Why don't you just say it? Use your words.
I'm like that dude from Final Destination, or that chick from Final Destination.
Or that chick.
That sees what's gonna happen before it happens.
Two from William Forte. APS coming to pry you from grandma's nipple, broke boy. Yeah, they are. And there you go. You could have just said, like, you know, you're telepathic. You can see the future. You know that, you know, I'm like that woman from that movie. You can see the future. Okay, why don't you just say you can see the future? It's so stupid.
You see, by y'all doing what y'all did yesterday with the fire department, y'all set in motion a series of events where police...
Oh yeah, I remember hearing this when I was editing. What about the fire department? Did I miss something? I mean, did I miss something? What about the fire department? Did the fire department stop? That's a new one. I know. What? Why would the fire department? Did someone call and say Cyraxx was stuck in a tree? Cyraxx is stuck in a tree. We need the fire department to come and get him down.
Police are gonna start looking into you motherfuckers. FBI agents, detectives are gonna start looking into you motherfuckers. And eventually y'all are gonna get caught and shut down for good. That's why I play along when y'all little trolls try to, y'all try to catfish me.
Yeah, that's why you play along and you declare this woman you just met like the love of your life. And you're totally in love with her, and then you cry when you find out it's a catfish and yell at the trolls. Because you know what was happening the entire time, and you were just playing along with the trolls to make them look stupid. That's why, not because you're desperate and lonely and reaching for anyone in the world who wants to spend time with you. That's not why you fall for catfishes at all.
For lack of better terms. And I play along with it for a bit. Why? It's not because I believe you. It's because I'm waiting for y'all to fuck up. See, y'all play the game, but I play it better. See, y'all are down here on a low IQ level. I'm up on here on a genius IQ level.
Yeah, he's on the genius IQ level. The man who's in the past described his IQ as being 2.4. Which is just, it's so funny for so many reasons that, he obviously confused IQ and GPA, which is a big brain move, And then number 2, a 2.4 GPA is not very good. It's very, very average to below average. And number 3, that was still probably higher than his actual GPA, because a 2.4 would get you out of high school in 4 years, and it took him 9 years to fail out, so it's likely his GPA was probably below 1. But yeah, he's a genius.
See, I play your guys' game better than you, by far. See, by allowing you guys to get close to me like I do, eventually you guys reveal yourselves to be pieces of shit. And when I catch you in that, well then guess what? You get called out, don't you? You get exposed. You know, kind of like I did with that dude last night that went by some weird chick's name or something. I let him get close to me. I knew this dude was a troll, but I let him get close to me.
No, Cyraxx, you reach for anybody. I mean, you make these videos literally asking for strangers to be your friend and help you out to fight against these trolls. And then a stranger comes along and says, I'll be your friend, I'll help you fight the trolls. And then you desperately cling to them. You say, oh, I got new friends that are going to fight all the trolls. And then it turns out they're a buddy troll screwing with you. And you turn around and go, well, I was just playing along because I knew this is something set in by the trolls to screw. You asked for this to happen. You globbed onto the first person who offered you help, and then after it all went to shit for you, you act like you knew this was the plan by the trolls. This was your plan, and it went badly for you, as it always does, and you can't even admit your own stupidity.
For a reason.
Oh, sorry, we got a super chats. 5 from Pop Diddle Doo. What the fuck is that? I hate how they change your names. I don't know who is who. Off topic and nothing new, but just scrolled N-Word's channel. He's been wearing that shirt for a week. I shower and throw on the same dirty shirt too. Well, you know, it's summer. I try to change my shirt at least once a day, but Cyraxx doesn't go outside, so he's on the Cobes logic. If he doesn't go outside, he doesn't get dirty, he doesn't have to change his clothes. It's clearly still clean. 5 from William Forte. He's probably jerking, he probably jerks it looking in the future, him being passed around the cell block, and then passed around the hobo camp, and then to prison again because he won't stop. That's most likely. He'll be prison to hobo camp to prison to hobo camp. That's really will be his life.
And don't get me wrong, I chopped it up with him. I told the truth to him. I was open and honest with him. The entire time. And then this guy thought that he was going to try to be slick to be like, oh, I want you to talk to my dad. And then he used my former dad's first and last name. And then what did he do? He tried to lower his voice. And I caught on. See, that's the problem with y'all trolls. Y'all don't realize that I am above y'all motherfuckers. I am 10 times smarter than y'all will ever be put together. Half y'all want to sit here and try to do what you do to me, but it never works. So, I don't understand why y'all keep on trying to fuck with me. Like, it don't add up.
Because you're delusional, because you sit here saying everybody's stupid and you're smarter than everybody while you still do stupid things every day. I mean, you're right in the middle of still trying to deal with the fact that APS is looming over your head, and you think because it's been another day that you can just move on to a new delusion, making everyone's life miserable and calling out the trolls and saying you're better than them. And then you go, I don't know why anyone screws with me. I don't get it. I continue to do the same stupid thing that makes everybody screw with me, and they screw with me. I don't understand.
It don't make sense.
Oh, we got a 5 from Zork. Face it, guys. Cyraxx is more superior than us in every way. Hashtag rockstar. Hashtag dude from that movie. Yes, exactly, guys. Exactly.
Oh, Like the Steve from Machete Squad, I mean, I'm just going to give you a little bit of advice on your videos.
Oh my god.
If you're going to make videos about me, come to me and get the real facts first. So I can give you the straight facts and not the fake facts that you're pulling out your damn ass all the time, bro.
Alright. That's it then. Fuck you, Cyraxx. Machete Bowl tonight. Waiting on Cyraxx to come by and talk to Steve and tell him his side of the fucking situation. And convince Steve why he's such a good guy. How about that? How about that, people? Let's do it fucking tonight. Wait for Cyraxx to come by and tell Steve what a good guy he is. Fuck off.
Because half your shit is fake as fuck.
So
and
fake.
Stupid as fuck.
Very stupid.
And retarded as fuck.
Yeah, panel up.
Matter of fact, I think I found your brain cells here in my Zelda coffee cup. Let me grab your brain cells out real quick, Steve.
Oh, good. Find my brain cells. Find my brain cells. As he shows off his scabs and his flaking skin on the top of his head.
Let's see. Where is your brain cells?
Where are my brain cells, guys? Where are my brain cells?
No, that ain't it.
No, that's not it.
That definitely ain't it.
That's a piece of paper. That couldn't be it.
Here it is. I found your brain cell right here. Give me a sec.
Wait, where is it? Where is it? I need my brain cell. I need it back. Hold on. Can't see it. He's gonna pull up a skin flake or something.
Oh, and I also found your family members' brain cells as well.
Oh, good. My family members' brain cells too? Great. They need those.
See, right here's your brain cells.
Okay, what is that?
Squad. This is like...
What is that? Is that a scab he was saving? Is it a little scab he was saving? What the hell is that? Disgusting. What a little piece of detritus that he pulled out from the junk on his desk. Disgusting.
Your final brain cell that I got out of you.
Oh, was that a screw? Was it a screw? It represents all the screwing I do, guys.
Damn brain. Right there. That's the last brain cell you got, bro. Right there.
He dropped it. My brain cell. No, I need that.
And here is your daddy's brain cell. A little bit bigger, but still not shit.
Well, yeah, my dad's a lot smarter than me. Of course, he's got a bigger brain cell.
And then here's your mama's brain cell, which is obviously a lot bigger than both yours and your daddy's brain cells put together, because that's why your daddy and your mama ain't with your daddy no more, which is, see, this right here is your mama's brain cells.
How the hell did he know my parents are divorced? That's a sore point from you, Cyraxx. My parents divorced. It was horrible for me.
Here's your brain cell. Ain't shit compared to your mama's. Your daddy's brain cell ain't shit compared to your mama's. That's why you ain't got a daddy no more, bruh. Because your mom was smart enough to fucking walk out. Alright, come on, dude. You literally have the IQ of a first grader, bro.
Yeah, I do.
Like, you think that all your little videos that you make on me affect me, but they really don't.
Yeah, they clearly don't affect you. I mean, again, I don't do anything to you. I don't contact you in real life. I don't screw with your family. I don't set up elaborate trolls. All I do is turn on my little stream and say my opinion about you. And you sit here trying to insult me and talk down to me because you clearly can't handle it. But you sit here and go, oh, it doesn't affect me? Okay. Why doesn't it affect you? Is that why you're whining about it?
If anything, I laugh at your ignorance. Like, you're basically that fly that you always put in your videos. Like, you think that you're doing hot shit, but you're not doing shit.
He really doesn't like the fly. He really doesn't like the fly. I mean, we can go back to butterflies if you want, Cyraxx. We can do the butterflies if you like that more.
You're acting like a fucking Chad.
What does that mean? You're acting like a Chad. So I'm like, okay, I'm not even gonna go into it. I'm a Chad, guys. I'm a Chad.
Acting like a fucking male version of a Karen.
A male Karen. 5 from Wild Weaver Gaming. Chance, if I was to Minecraft myself, I'd climb to the number of your chromosomes and leap to the number of your IQ. Catch a clue like Steve catches fish. Thank you. I appreciate that.
And that's all Hashtag trolls are just Karens. You're a bunch of Karens that are pissed off, that have no talents, that are jealous of my success.
Totally jealous.
And jealous of what I've accomplished.
And his accomplishments, of course.
So... And I know what I said last night,
I don't like the
but
butterflies.
there
I
are
like the
certain
fly.
exceptions like this. Because honestly, I enjoy making the trolls look stupid.
Yeah, no, it's not that you enjoy making the trolls look stupid. It's that you desperately, desperately want to come on panel with me and scream and get some attention. And now that Katie's out of the equation, you're trying to find someone else to do it. And you want it from Steve, and that's exactly what we're going to get tonight at the Machete Bowl. We're waiting for you to come by and scream at Steve and be the little monster that you love to be, Cyraxx. Tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Steve's channel. We're waiting for Cyraxx, who really wants to yell at Steve, apparently.
I love it. Because it allows me to know that I'm doing good, and they're not doing so good.
I know he's not. Look, guys, he's obviously not. He's obviously not. The whole point is to do this and come on and say, okay, Cyraxx, come by and talk to me. Tell me your side of the situation. Prove that you're a great guy. And he won't even show. After all this bullshit, he's not even going to show. He's a scared little boy. This is all blustering. That's the point. I don't actually think he's going to show tonight, guys. Come on.
So to all y'all little trolls,
Hold on. We have a cash app from I don't want to say your name. I think that's Bat Brad, actually. She says, "Happy Saturday, Steve." Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Oh shit. We also have a super chat. 5 from Dead Art. He'll fit right in the incel community, calling people Chad. Yeah, that is exactly where he got it from. He's an incel through and through, guys.
before you decide to fuck with a genius level IQ human being
We do love Bat Brad around here. She's an amazing person.
like myself,
Oh, we got 5 from William Forte. Cyraxx is jealous his parents couldn't divorce because his are blood relatives, unlike genetically sound Steve. That is true. That is true.
learn your competition first.
In the competition. Cyraxx.
Learn what your person's really about. Study your opponent first before you challenge.
We have 5 from Kyle. Squad, tell our people to tool up Marlo Stanfield. Yeah, I love The Wire.
Like I said, I love letting you trolls get close to me. Also, I can fuck you over in the long run.
Yeah, he says that he loves letting trolls get close to him. He wants people to hear his side. He wants to correct Steve. And again, tonight at the Machete Bowl, we'll be waiting for him as he won't show. He might even go live while I'm live to prove that he's not afraid of me. Maybe even talk shit about me, but he won't show. Because he's a scared little boy.
Cause see, you guys play the short game. I play the long game. That's the difference between us. Y'all play the short game, trying to do a quick high to get at me. But I play the long game, and I draw you guys in.
Yes, this is definitely a short game. I've been sitting here talking shit about Cyraxx pretty much every day. Every video he does, sometimes multiple times a day, for 2 years. Simply because I want to do a really short troll just to get Cyraxx's goat. That's all this is. 2 years of my life, hours every day, throwing away half my social life, putting so much effort into this just because I wanted to troll Cyraxx and make him whine about me. This is the only point why I do any of this, guys.
And it's funny to me, y'all still don't think I own you motherfuckers.
Yeah, I know. Hey, well, I still go fishing. I mean, that's a social life. The fish keep me company.
You can think what you want.
We had 5 from Peanut Mama. If he does show, Steve's gonna rip Rax a new butthole, and I'm here for it. Have a great weekend, Steve. It'll be better than the Goblins regardless. Yeah, well, he's not gonna show. He's not gonna show. Don't worry. I mean, we're gonna sit there and laugh at him. Probably show some old Cyraxx videos laughing at him, but he's not gonna show. Don't worry.
Because y'all are on such a low IQ level.
You know what I've always said? You know those giant jawbreakers, and they're just speckled with like dots of blue and red and yellow. You know, they're white, but they got those speckled. That's what I feel like his head really always has looked like. You know, just one of those giant jawbreaker candies.
I'm honestly surprised y'all made it past 10. Like, I'm surprised y'all motherfuckers made it past the age of 10. Let alone what a rage y'all are. Oh god. I love the fact that y'all trolls think you're actually fucking smart. I really do. I love it.
I mean, I don't think I'm smart. I don't think I've ever sat here going, Steve is smart. Steve is smarter than the lol cows. Well, actually, I am smarter than the lol cows. I'm smarter than the lol cows. I don't think I'm particularly a smart gentleman because, you know, based on everything I say, you can tell I'm pretty fucking stupid. But I am smarter than Cyraxx. Smarter than Cyraxx, the man who took 9 years to fail out of high school, couldn't get a GED, never set foot in college. I'm smarter than Cyraxx.
It's actually funny to me watching y'all trolls think that you're actually smart.
No one ever said Steve
when
is
you're
smart.
Actually not doing.
No one's ever said Steve is smart. In fact, in my channel description, I call myself an idiot. I am an idiot. I'm an idiot who has poorly thought out ideas, bad opinions, no idea what's going on in the greater world. But I am smarter than Cyraxx.
Shit. So, final advice for all the trolls.
Yeah, all the trolls, guys.
Before you fuck with somebody, study your competition. Study your victim. Because right now, I have the upper hand.
Yeah, study Cyraxx. Again, 2 years of my life, over 2 years, 2.5 years, I've been doing this. Watching every video he does and commenting on him. But clearly, I don't know the man that I watch damn near fucking daily. I haven't paid enough attention to what he's saying, guys. It's just I need to really focus because he's smarter than all of us.
And I will continue to have the upper hand through this war.
Yeah.
So, to all y'all trolls that think you're gonna fuck with me and shit, just give up. Cause I'm a lot smarter than you fucking realize.
Oh, hold on. We have 1500 from Nolan. Sitting at home, afraid to go outside, locked in the house by his grandmother, with no money, no future, speedrunning homelessness, sure winning there chance. Here's money he will never earn. Thank you for that, Nolan. I appreciate that. And 2 from William. The time limit for him to show, or else he's scared. Yeah, well, the time limit. My shows go on for an hour. My shows go on from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. He will have an hour to show, and he won't show. Don't worry, guys. Like, again, I'm not trying to be like, ooh, Cyraxx is going to show and Steve are going to battle it out. He's not going to show. I'm going to do it. I'm going to put it up and say, all right, Cyraxx, here's your chance to come talk to Steve and tell your side, or tell me off, or do whatever the fuck you want to do. And he's not going to show. That's the point. It's the point. Don't worry. If you miss it, you're not gonna miss live Cyraxx because he's not gonna show.
Oh, Malcolm. Sweet little
sleeping.
Malcolm.
He'll be sleeping or doing a music stream pretending he doesn't care about me. That's what's gonna happen.
If I really was that, then why am I...
UK, I think UK is 5 hours ahead of the US, so that would be 1 a.m. in the UK, I think.
not in prison? If I really was that, then why am I not in prison? Why was I not convicted?
Yeah, as he says, locked in his attic with child locks on the front door because he can't go outside because his grandmother can't trust him to be outside on his own without an adult chaperone sitting here going, why am I not in prison? Well, because, your mommy locked you up and protected you from going to prison.
Stupid little boy.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't expect y'all to back off. If anything, I laugh at your ignorance. Okay, then where's the proof, Malcolm? Every time I call y'all out, none of y'all ever have any proof. Where's it at?
Everyone always has proof. That's why you recently turned to that whole, it needs to be current proof. It needs to be current proof. It's not edited. Because everyone always shows you the proof. And then, you sit there in your chat and you go, show me the proof. As if someone in chat can give you a link to the proof, and that's just going to change your opinion. And when someone doesn't do that immediately, you go, see, it proves. There's no proof about me at all. It's ridiculous, Cyraxx.
Where's this supposed proof?
Yeah.
I want to know, where's this supposed proof that y'all got? Because every time I confront y'all motherfuckers, I never got it. At all. Ever. Y'all have no solid evidence or any kind of fucking proof showing otherwise.
There is mountains of evidence. There is loads of proof of you being a disgusting degenerate over and over, Cyraxx. It's not even a question. Do you really want people to pull up the Discord leaks again? To pull up the conversation you had with Massel? And all you do is sit there and say that's fake, it's not real, it was edited, it was AI. And that's your little game that you love to play. As soon as people show you proof, you say it's not proof. So it's really kind of pointless to even show you proof, because all you do is say it's not proof. It's a little game that idiots like you like to play. You say, show me proof, hoping no one will show you proof, and you say, well, see, there's no proof I've done anything. And then when they show you proof, you say it's all fake, and that's proof you haven't done anything. It's a stupid game.
Dude, I've had FBI agents, I've had law enforcement officers, I've had detectives all say the same thing, that I'm not a pedophile. What is so hard for them? Why is that so hard for y'all to grasp? Why is that such a hard concept for y'all to fucking grasp?
Because it's a lie, Cyraxx. Because it's a lie. Because that never happened. Because you keep insisting it happened with no proof, Cyraxx, with no proof. And then you want us to just believe it. It's not going to happen. It's a stupid lie from a liar who lies all the time, and you have no proof it ever happened, but you want us to believe it happened and stop messing with you and disregard all the real proof we have of you being an actual monster.
Just because you type in my name, Vichin, that don't mean it's true. You know how the old saying goes, you can't read everything you believe on the internet, dude. Did you ever think that maybe they do this shit for publicity, to get views, to make money off my name? You ever think about that? No, you didn't. Because just like Malcolm and all the...
Oh, shit, sorry, I missed one. 5 from Teutonic Chronic. I wish Steve could be the one to get him on nightly raid streams again. Steve understands the importance of not making him feel supported and special. Yes, I don't want to be Marty. I don't want to do nightly rage streams with Cyraxx. I don't want that stress in my life dealing with Cyraxx. This is like, you know, and he's not going to show tonight. I'm not trying to be Marty. We're not doing that. I'm just going to show that he is not going to show. 750 from Nolan. Please queue up him crapping himself compilation tonight. I will absolutely have all those videos, but he's not going to show. I mean, seriously, guys. Like, I hate to be like, get your hopes, because we're going to do a side. We're going to be doing this to show that he's not going to show. That's like, I'm trying to like not get everyone too hyped up for something that's not going to happen. 2 from Dan Wolf. You can read everything you believe on the internet. I'm sorry, you can't read everything you believe on the internet. That is true. That is true, guys.
Other trolls, you're a fucking Neanderthal.
Oh shit, sorry, I missed one from Thunder Rain too. I'm so bad. 10 from Thunder Rain, just because I know it triggers him when you make money more for Steve. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I'm missing everything here tonight. 5 from Peanut Mama. It's not even night. Why did I say tonight? The fact that he has to say recent proof is enough to show you that there is actual proof. You're a PDF, Rax, and you'll always be a PDF. We know it. That is true, guys. That is true.
And to Malcolm, did you ever start thinking that maybe I was blackmailed into that shit? Did you ever stop thinking about that? No, you didn't, because you're a fucking moron.
Yeah, most likely. Most likely.
Like I said, I was tricked into saying that shit, bruh.
Yeah, I mean, if he panels up, he's most likely going to start screaming at me, because I just won't even believe... You know, I'm not going to entertain his bullshit. I'm not going to sit there and pat his ego to keep him on for a long time. I know Marty did that, and that was really fun, and everybody loved that. I'm not going to do that if he shows up. I don't want him to show up, and if he does, I'm just going to tell him the fucking truth about him, and he's going to rage, and Sally's going to get mad, and it's cause another fucking meltdown. That's how it'll go down. But he's not going to show. He's not going to show.
But you can believe whatever bullshit crap you want to believe. It's a free country. Believe what you want. You know. Dude, I don't need to prove shit. The evidence is already out there. So,
yeah, that's another concern that I but we'll see how it goes down. We'll see how it goes down. He's not going to show. 2 from William. Steve, how much is the most dollar in one stream on him? I don't know. I don't want to talk about how much I make. That's, a little classless to talk about how much you make. I don't want to, yeah.
Dumbass. And see, that's the problem with y'all trolls. Y'all fuck with people. Y'all get them to say shit and trick them into saying...
Yeah, of course. Obviously, there's no chance. There's no chance Cyraxx on live stream would ever go anywhere but straight to Rumble. 5 from Jay Dowling. He can't take the truth to upset the baby boy bottles. Yes, baby bottles. Jesus, I can't talk. Fucking hell. Shouldn't have drank so much last night. I feel like crap.
Doing shit that they would normally never do. And then you turn it against them. Like, it don't add up. It's stupid, it's retarded, and it's dumb. Like, don't y'all have lives? Like, seriously? I mean, come on. I've showed the police and FBI and detectives every single thing that has gone on. Including where I got tricked into calling myself a hemophile and how I was blackmailed into being called a pedophile. And guess what? They all agreed that you guys are a bunch of idiots.
Yeah, that really lends credence to Cyraxx's little lie that he was talking to the FBI, and they said all the trolls are idiots, because that's exactly what the police would say in the situation, that everyone's idiots for throwing out evidence about you, and they would totally say you're not a monster. This is totally how you know it's real and it happened, guys.
Every single one of them agrees that y'all motherfuckers are a bunch of fucking idiots.
2 from William. Is it over $112 and over 40 plus shows? Yes. I've made more than $112, guys. I've made more than $112 from my YouTube channel. I'm killing it in Cyraxx land.
Because that's what y'all trolls are, is a bunch of fucking idiots.
Yeah, we are. 300 from Nolan. Look. Pressing X to doubt. Exactly, guys. Exactly.
Y'all act like you're so smart, but really, you're dumb as fuck. See, what it is y'all are mad that I'm catching on to your little game and it ain't working no more. Every time y'all try to catch me up by sending a fake my way saying, oh, I'm such...
Yeah, guys, shockingly, I have a real job that pays me more than doing this YouTube bullshit. I know it's shocking that someone can actually be, like, functional in their life. Cyraxx can't understand how you can do YouTube and be functional. But shockingly, I have a job, and it pays me more than YouTube. This is just a hobby for me.
I'm a big fan, and then when I ask y'all how old you are,
it's almost like if you want to put your life into YouTube, you're kind of delusional. At least if you're doing that before you're making millions of dollars from the platform. You know? It's like Cyraxx is delusional, thinking that anyone can just be a famous YouTuber making stupid videos and have no job. I mean, anyways. 10 from Dead Art. How does one with such a high IQ get tricked into admitting that being a hebephile? How many steps ahead is that? Well, you know, it was a very big brain move, and he wasn't tricked into that. He actually admitted that himself because he thought it would get him out of trouble, like these people always do. 2 from Jay Dallin. Steve makes the millions that Chance doesn't. That is true. That is true, guys.
Y'all sit there and say, oh, I'm 15, I'm 17, I'm 16, and then I block y'all. Y'all get mad. And that's all it is. You guys are mad that I'm catching on to your little game and it ain't fucking working. So, instead of fucking with me, why don't y'all go fuck with somebody else that actually deserves to be gone after? And I don't surround myself with those people. And let me tell you that, let me ask you this, bitchin'. If I really surrounded myself with those people, alright, if I really did, then why did I fucking call out a pedo and report him day before yesterday on Facebook? If I really hung out with those people, why would I report them? Eat your own words, motherfucker. Eat your own goddamn words. I bet they taste pretty bad right now, don't they?
Yeah, I bet they do, Cyraxx. 5 from Baz. Only high IQ peeps like Cyraxx admit to getting blackmailed to say their PDF files to stop from getting messed with. Because, you know, big boy logic. Yes, Cyraxx is full of the big boy logic. He's a very smart man. 2 from William. Steve is the fisherman on the box of fish sticks. Yes, that's true. I am the Gordon's Fisherman guy, if you didn't know that. That's my real job. I post for Gordon Fisherman, fish sticks, box packages, whatever.
I mean, if I really was about that life, why did I report the motherfucker for sending me? Why did I report him to Facebook and have his Facebook shut down? So, pretty fucking obvious, dude. Like, I swear to God, dude, you have no fucking life.
Yeah, I mean, you know, there's something to be said that, like, Cyraxx is such a little snitch. Such a little snitch that he'll even turn on the criminals that he associates himself with just to make himself seem better. That is actually, I'm pretty sure I've heard that it is a common tactic among criminals to turn in other criminals to make yourself seem less guilty so you can continue being a horrible criminal. I've heard that it's actually like a common tactic, and big brain people like Cyraxx think this proves they're not a monster despite all the evidence otherwise because they reported one guy.
You're see, like, honestly, bro, you're literally.
Hold on, 5 from Tempino. He could say IQ of a gnat instead of a first grader. He's always thinking about kids and it's sickening. Yes, he is. He absolutely is.
On the same brain cell level as motherfucking Steve from Machete Squad, dude. I swear to God.
Oh my God, fuck you.
And I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to act like you're smarter, but you're really not. You're actually dumber. You really are dumb. Like I said, the only reason why I know about the people that Kira hangs out with is because I fucking did my goddamn research on the bitch after I found out she got arrested. It's called I looked into her fucking personal history. It's called I did research, motherfucker.
Yeah, so Cyraxx is admitting that this woman who broke up with him, who blocked him, who wants nothing to do with him anymore, who cut him out of her life, he's sitting there continuing to Google, find out what she's done, who she's friends with, what she's doing, any info he can find out about her. So basically, he's admitting he's become a stalker, and he's not only admitting it, he's proud of it. He thinks it makes him a good person that he's now stalking this woman. He's now stalking this woman as best he can from his grandma's attic, and he thinks it's a good thing to tell people that.
And no, I'm not in a group of... It's called I looked up my ex Kira's history and arrest records. And I found all the people that she's associated with. Because when you look up someone's records the way that I did, you tend to find who they hang out with. And guess what? All the people she hangs out with are convicted. Like, if I were to do my research on you, bro,
yeah, I mean, this is textbook stalking behavior. He is not the police. He has no vested interest in this woman. He's not related to her. He doesn't share a child with her. They don't even share property. She wants nothing to do with him. She blocked him. And he's sitting here trying to find out all the information he can about her, all her friends, trying to harass them and make their lives miserable. Like a stalker does. He has graduated to now adding stalker to his litany of crimes.
If I were to actually find out your real legal info, all I would have to do is put it into Google and put it into the proper sites, and I can find out everything about you. Who your friends are, who you hang out with, where you work, who your family is. Not hard to do. And no, I don't claim to be an undercover superhero. It's called I have common sense, which clearly you lack. Quite clearly you lack any common sense.
Yeah, Cyraxx has common sense as he sits here admitting that he's stalking his ex. I mean, this is a man who everything Cyraxx does just screams nothing but common sense. Fucking hell.
By doing my research, I found out my ex Kira's full criminal history that I had no idea about. And by finding that out, I went digging through the people that she was associated with. Looked into their histories, looked into their backgrounds. And guess what? Half of them are fucking. So instead of fucking with me, why don't y'all go after her and them?
Again, showing the world what a nice guy he is. He stalks her and her family and is trying to convince people who are messing with him to go terrorize her. That is how he proves he's a good guy and not a criminal and not a horrible person, by just continuing to add crimes to his checklist, to add crime after crime he can think of, while APS is sitting there deciding whether he needs to be taken out of that house because Sally can no longer contain him.
So instead of wasting time on me,
APS,
and doing all this bullshit, so why don't y'all go after her? Why don't y'all write her in prison and tell her what a piece of shit she is and go after her? So there you go. I just shot down your whole theory in less than 10 seconds, bitchin', so
Yeah, his big brain move was to try to tell the trolls for the millionth time to go mess with somebody else, someone else he doesn't like. That's his big brain move, and that's only made his life worse every time he tries to do this stupid bullshit, because it's a very scumbag move, and it would never work anyways, even if it wasn't a scumbag move. And he wonders why nothing changes and everyone thinks he's a complete scumbag.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out, big dog.
We got a 5 from Victor. Scrubbing out my fridge today. Wonder what adult chores Cyraxx is doing right now. Absolutely nothing. Probably sleeping till 2 or 3 in the afternoon, waking up, making Sally give him coffee, and then playing video games or doing stupid music no one likes. That's what he does.
So like I said to all y'all trolls that think you're gonna fuck with me, think again. Cause you ain't on this level. Like I said, dude, I do my research on everything. I do my research on everybody that I come in contact with. Why do you think my friend circle is getting a lot smaller?
Cyraxx, you said the other day that your friend circle is getting small because no one wants anything to do with you anymore. You tried to blame the trolls, but we know it's your own fault. Your friend circle is getting small because no one wants anything to do with you anymore, because you're a horrible human being, and everything in your life is nothing but fucking chaos, and no one wants to be a part of that anymore.
Because I'm finding out who's real and who's fake. So I said to all y'all trolls that think you're going to fuck me over.
Oh, we got 2 from William. It's going to be hard to find 15 places a day to jerk. It is. It's going to be very hard for him. The McDonald's bathroom will quickly be closed to him. And then where is he going to go then? You know?
And pull a fast one on me again. Think again. Swear to God, man. Y'all act like y'all ain't ever done any fucking research in your goddamn lives. For real. Like, y'all act like y'all ain't never done any research before on anything. It's called using Google and going in and finding and paying for the proper shit to get said person's information in great detail, which they...
Paying for it. So obviously Cyraxx didn't do this because he can't pay for anything because he has no money. So either it didn't happen, or he had someone else pay for it, or they fed him fake information, and he thinks it's probably fake. It's probably fake. It's always fake. It's always fake, buddy trolls. Anyways, doesn't matter.
So a friend of mine, I was able to do. I have everything I could ever want to know on my ex Kira, including her criminal history, who her friends are, who she's related to, who her family's related to, where they've worked, what their phone numbers have been, what their addresses have been. It's called I've done my research, dude. So, try again. Dumbass trolls. Before you come fucking with somebody that's on my level that's a lot higher than you, do your research. And pick your battles more wisely next time, because with me, you're never going to win. It's just not going to work. Even though you think you are, in reality, you're not winning. You know what you trolls are doing? Making yourselves look like the world's biggest fucking idiots. That's all you're doing. So, peace out, have a good day, go outside, touch grass, get a fucking life, and leave me the fuck alone.
All right. Well, that was Cyraxx's stupid, he's on God mode. You can't screw with him. You don't have any evidence. He's smarter than all the trolls. And, he's not going to pay attention anymore. And also, he's a stalker now. So, that's all I got for Cyraxx from this one. We'll be live tonight on the Machete Bowl, waiting for Cyraxx to not show up and laughing at all. I'll figure out some Cyraxx shit to show that's hilarious and makes him look really stupid while we wait for him to not show up tonight and prove he's a fucking coward and doesn't actually want to talk to anybody to give his side of the situation. He just wants to talk shit and hide like he always does. But that's all I got for this one, guys. I appreciate you coming by. I will catch you guys at the next one, and can't speak today. I will catch you guys in the next one, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day.